What is up, my good people? It's your boy, the Man Penguin here, and today I have a pretty horrible challenge for all of you. But today's video is pain. Quite literally, it's pain. With an S. So, you know, pain. Everybody's been telling me about this guy named Carl, and I'm like, who the fuck's Carl? But they're saying that Carl is the guy, so I think we're gonna have to just be like supremacy of Carl. I think that makes sense, right? And we need a great Spain. Make Spain great again. There was never again, but make Spain great. How the fuck do I have a helicopter? What? The Spanish build helicopters? Like, is that something I don't know? Which by God, fatherland and king, we will win. Yeah, that's what I want. Yep, Carlos, Spain. Oh God, you're ugly. I might be able to slip right on in the back of him, which would be goated. This is pretty easy. I thought this was gonna be more of a pain in the ass than it was, but I got lucky. Poor guy, he's just got the fortress out there and die. But he's doing good, he's doing God's work. This one division. Rest in peace to his soul. Well, the Civil War is going. The Carlists, I rose up, you know, as the Carlists, obviously. It's slow and horrible. It's, you know, not a fun experience, but I do have quite a lot of the enemy divisions surrounded, so at the same time, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Well, I got that encircled. I'm actually just going to rush for the victory points to see if I can kill Nationalist Spain. Oh, there we go. Speaking, I say it and it's done. We're just going to start a broad offensive to hopefully put an end to this once and for all. Oh, Spain's defeated. Holy cow. Thank you, God. That should be the last of them after I take Almeria. Alright, look at that. That's the war done and dusted with. But that's the Civil War. This guy named Carl, he won. Good for Carl. He earned that win, I think. Xavier of Bourbon Parmesan, or Alfonso what is that, the 8th? No, the 13th. Oh, well, I guess I'll choose Alfonso. That's the closest name to Carl. Like, where the hell's Carl? I don't want Alfonso, I want Carl. But I have no choice. My hands are tied. Sure would be nice for the Portuguese just to, you know, say, hey, we want to join you and become the Iberian Union. I doubt that'll happen, though, but who knows? I think they'll agree to it. I don't see why they wouldn't. I have 18 divisions, so they should be afraid. Oh, Hungary just declared war on Romania, which puts it at war with everything. Good for Hungary. I don't think they're going to win that, though. Yep, there goes Hungary. And they just got... Wow, that's gross. Well, the Portuguese said no to me, so now they shall know fear. Well, the Portuguese are done and dusted with. They were a lot easier than I was expecting, to be quite frank. Once I take Lisbon, that'll be it. Some of your mothers are Lisbons. I might not add that. Obviously, my next sights are going to be turned northwards towards the Frenchies. Oh, and for anybody wondering what division I'm using for my infantry, it's just 20 with. I'm going to add in, you know, what's it called later, more support companies, but for now, this is just what it is. It does a job. Hey, the Spanish monarchy's returned, and apparently he's a disgraced monarch. Good for him. Hungary just declared war on the Soviet Federative Socialist Republic after... Wow, they did not learn their lesson by the looks of it. Poor old Hungary, man, look at them. They did not learn their lesson. Now they've been reduced to this. Well, you know, that's the way it is for Hungary. Maybe they should go a third time. Third time's a charm. I'm sorry, what the hell am I looking at over here in Turkey? Did Turkey get defeated by the French? I must have not been paying attention at all. Wow. Well, Alfonso just died. Poor guy. I guess I got Jamie now. What a loser. Maybe. I shouldn't be so judgmental, probably. I should be, you know, encouraging him to not be a loser. I'm sorry, Hungary just declared war on the They just declared war on the Yugoslavs again. That is really sad. They're just dead. They're dead again. Why would they... Third time's a goddamn charm. What did I tell you guys? Third time's a charm, and third time they're dead. And they declared war on Britain. I respect that. I don't, but I do. And they declared war on Paraguay. Good for Hungary. They're disgusting, but good for them. Alright, I got my garrisons down. I'm training up 8 more divisions, and then I'm going to go to war with the French. I've been delaying too long. It's probably going to suck pretty bad. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, we reclaim the French throne. I've earned it. Well, I got the war goal. I don't quite feel comfortable, like I'm ready to go to war, but, you know, I gotta do what you gotta do, right? Italy declared war on Greece, which means Italy's gonna be at war with them. Yep. That's actually kind of clutch. Now I'm gonna declare war. Oh, my potential enemies are the Soviets. Whatever. I was planning on going to war with them anyways. Oh, the French are just leaving my border, apparently. We might be able to pull off a nice little encirclement here, I don't know. Well, okay, we pulled off an encirclement. Doesn't look like it's anything special, but, you know, an encirclement's an encirclement. It's a good thing the French just walked away from my border. They just said, I don't want to deal with that. I respect that. So who do we need to annex? The federal state of Austria and France. Italy, of course, is going ham for the first time in their life. Yeah, the French are nowhere to be found. Like, I don't care. I'm not complaining. It's just they're nowhere. They're not here. They don't exist. I might just declare war on Italy now to get it out of the way. France is dead. I don't even think I entered Paris. The war has been won. Put down the history books. Luxembourg has been defeated for the first time in history. I got my mothership, which is great. I'm going to start pumping those out right now. I love motherships. They're so good. Start the war now with the Italiones. I shouldn't have to really worry too much, I don't think. Things have been going my way so far this game. Except for that civil... Well, even the Civil War went my way. Alright, we pulled off the encirclement. That's insane. It's been slow up here, but I'm finally getting around to clearing out this encirclement. Well, that's the Italians done and dusted with. Now it's just on to dealing with the Austrians and... I don't know. Going from there. I gotta kill the Soviets after all. I am at war with them. The Austrians and, like, the Yugoslavs and the French, I think, or whoever else is there, maybe the Czechs, they've just been pushing my lines constantly, man. And they have so many planes. It's, like, insane. I am building up motherships in my own cast, so I'm going to push through them soon, but I'm just letting them grind out on my lines to take as many casualties as possible. But it looks like this is going to be a real slog. Oh, and now the German military junta is at war with all these guys. Isn't that just delightful? This world is really peachy, isn't it? They've still not capitulated. Holy cow, dude. The Austrians are certainly something. What do my casualties look like? They're not pretty, but they're not that bad. And that's the war. Just as I was saying how it wasn't pretty, it was over. This is disgusting, obviously. But just to give you a brief little overview, I took all of France and the Benelux. And I also took part of this down here, because apparently Japan was not involved in this peace deal at all, and they didn't deserve to be, if I might add. But they weren't, and I'm happy about that. But the aim now is to go and invade the Germans, because I need, you know, they're kind of my way to get to the Soviets, so I'm going to kill the Germans and then kill the Soviets, and that's the goal. Hopefully. Justification is done on Germany, so they're not going to know what hit them, unfortunately for them. But such is life. They have brought it upon themselves. Like, there's not even a division on my border. I'm just going to walk right in here, which is fine. I won't complain about that. I'm about to take Berlin with nobody there. This is peak HoiIV. The AI is so incompetent that there's nobody on my lines. I can just walk right in. That's it. That was them. Done and dusted with. Now it's just a matter of white Finland. This war has been a total slog. I mean, it's brutal. It started in 1946, basically. I did capitulate. Romania, Turkey's still alive. The Soviets are at war with everybody. Japan's pushing pretty neatly in. The majority of the Soviet forces, I think, are on my border, obviously. It's kind of gross, but we're in the final haul of war, you know, we're in the final months. The Soviets are on the back foot, they're almost done. We're just gonna get that over with. I'm pushing into Finland now, as you all can see, and it's just a pure infantry wave until the war's over. It has been such a slog. I've taken so many casualties. I've taken like 1.5 million casualties in total this war. I'm running out of manpower. I'm on like scraping the barrel. It's nuts. But even though this has been a real slog of a game, it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. Okay. Finally, the Finns are dead. I'm gonna make my run right for Murmansk with the tanks. Hopefully I can get there, and that'll be my last victory point. I need to cap the Soviets. Who knows, though? We'll see. Oh my god, they're dead. Whew, that was brutal. But in a good way, of course. Someone just declared war on me, I believe. The CC clique. But I don't have time for that. I don't give a damn. This is it, Kingdom of Spain. Look at that. It is absolutely stunning. It controls most of the world, if we're being quite frank. I have a huge industry, you know. CC clique wouldn't stand a chance, although I don't want to deal with it. But I ended up getting all of the Soviet Union out of that, even though the Japanese, you see where they were. They were all up here, I still got all of it. They didn't even bother fighting me for it. But that was a great deal of fun. I really enjoyed that. So, thank you guys so much for joining. Hit that like and subscribe button, 100 subscribers is awesome. 200 subscribers, I don't know what that challenge will be. Maybe, who knows, and if we ever get to 1,000 subscribers, artillery only. Artillery only at 1,000 subscribers. There we go. I set the goal. 200 will be something like, I'll let you guys decide. I'll talk about that in the next video. I'll let you guys decide what the 200 subscriber goal should be. But until next time, thank you all so much for joining, and I shall see you all in the next video. Peace out.